Hey there, welcome to Hippie Happy Homeschooler. My name is Gina, and if you're new here, I am a mom of four. I have four children, ages 16, 16, 14, and 12. I homeschool, and here on my YouTube channel, I mainly share videos about homeschooling, curriculum videos. I share book hauls, I share how-tos for homeschooling, a lot of encouragement for moms, as well as I typically upload probably once a month a food haul, like a grocery haul type of video, or some different recipes or something that I'm cooking that I find would maybe be helpful for moms. But I'm going to be starting a new series this month of videos because recently our family went on a month-long trip to Europe. And we went to 4 different countries, 8 cities total. We boarded planes, trains, buses, boats, cabs, golf carts. I mean, you name it. It was a planes, trains, and automobiles kind of trip, minus all the chaos. But I am calling these new videos that I'm going to be adding in and peppering throughout the next several weeks. I'm calling them Worldschooling because that's what it is. We had the opportunity to go to Italy, and we traveled through about 5 different cities in Italy. We also went to France, and then we went to England, and then finally we ended up in Sweden last. And we did a whole lot of educational stuff on this trip. We booked tons of really amazing educational tours. And as you know, if you've traveled abroad or traveled anywhere, really, it's educational. So we worked real hard, starting school a little bit early this year, and really were focused and intentional on our studies here before we left to really get a lot accomplished before we left so that we could enjoy our time in Europe for that month. And it was amazing. So like I said, I'm gonna have this series where I probably every other week is more realistic for me to upload. I'm gonna upload a different city that we've explored and just share the different things that we did in that particular city, the different tours we went on, some tips that we learned along the way. Definitely learned a lot about traveling as a large family, and you know, there was several different climates that we were, you know, encountering because we went all the way from North Italy to South, and you know, Paris, London, and Sweden. And so there was a huge variation of climates and packing that we had to be aware of, you know, clothing wise, and just all the different things that you need when you're traveling in different countries, and just making sure that everybody has what they need and trying to anticipate different scenarios and all of that. So there was just a lot that we learned on this journey that we went on together as a family. And so I'm just excited to share all of this for anyone who is interested in traveling to some of these locations. Maybe you'll glean something that we learned, or it will help you learn how to plan your own vacation. One of the things that we did do that I am a huge advocate for is using a travel agent. There's 6 of us in our family, and like I said, we traveled to 4 different countries. There was so many different varying factors of connections that needed to be made, and making the right choices for where we're staying, and transportation, and all of those things, that I felt more peace about having a travel agent, and it was an incredible experience. I cannot say enough about it. You know, it's one of those things where I don't know that I would ever travel again without a travel agent, unless it was like, you know, something pretty simple, like a local US state. But as far as like traveling overseas, I would use a travel agent from here on out because it was such an amazing experience. So anyways, without further ado, I'm going to share today's video, which is Rome. And we stayed in Rome for, it was 4 nights and 3 full days. So we arrived around 10 a.m. on a Sunday. So that first day was just kind of, you know, getting into our place that we were staying, finding out kind of where we were in, where we were close to, so we knew where we could walk, and kind of getting a feel for like the area that we were in, and eating, obviously. And then the next 3 days were just packed with, we had a 3-hour golf cart tour with one of the most amazing travel or tour guides that we just loved him. He was so amazing. He took us to churches and to ancient ruins. He took us to places to get espresso. He took us on all of these different back roads. It was amazing. He was a hoot. He was so funny. It was just wonderful. It was such a great experience. One of the best things that we did in Rome, and, you know, a good way to see things, for, you know, you can't walk every single place, and, you know, so it was a good way to see a lot of Rome in a short amount of time with a lot of people, because there's 6 of us. So that was something that I highly recommend. We did a Colosseum tour. We did a tour of the location where they think Julius Caesar was murdered. We did the Sistine Chapel Vatican tour. That was a really early private tour that we booked, and I highly recommend booking the private tour because you get a breakfast and you have a guide that takes you through it, and you get to bypass all of the lines. That's one of my biggest takeaways that I got out of this trip was, if you want to maximize your time in a city, you don't want to be standing in line for, you know, 6 hours. And a lot of these places are so busy that you really could potentially be waiting for hours and hours and hours. Booking a private tour with a skip the line ticket is an amazing way to do that. We did the Pantheon tour. We also did a walking tour through Rome. It was a 3-hour tour where we walked through the streets of Rome by a tour guide, and she took us into different restaurants where we got appetizers, wine. They had special foods for the kids, pizza, pasta, different entrees, and then followed up by gelato and lots of storytelling and historical facts and historical areas. Obviously, all of Rome is just incredible. So, but it was just fantastic. I can't say enough. So without further ado, I'm going to share all of the video footage from our Rome trip, and I hope you enjoy it. No. Oh my word. Guys. I'm trying to take the video. It's so amazing. Hey, so buddy. Cute. What's up?
He ain't moving. He just wants food.
Oh, there he goes. Bye.
Are we in October? That's what I just said. It's still far back. I'm like,
So,
He's saying like don't feed the cat. Like there's no. That's good.
tell us to bring it after 10.
All this like stuff.
It's a chef to sit with the tray.
Wow. I know, right? They're like perfect.
Yeah.
So they can go to McDonald's one time while we're here. Just as they do it. Like it's
My kid, don't those donuts look perfect?
Okay,
I like the glue.
we have, what are they called?
Anchovy.
Oh, is it a video? Do you guys try the anchovies?
Specialty for Michaela.
Oh my gosh, it's
She loves artichoke.
So we are in a Guerrino. They are very popular. They are a group, and a lot of products that you can find here, you can find only. And Nutella is vanilla cream with
Zabadione and pistachio.
Gina, if you get close, you can hear it better.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing. Take the earphone off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it looks like it. I know.
So these miracles fall into these regions. Why? Because Italy was considered a blessing act. And why? Because the Vatican City was in Italy. This is why. Again, another celebration against schismatics and
I'm tired.
Ronnie like freak out.
now I know that
I know. It's okay.
I'm good as we did. I didn't really know that you
Look at the detail. Every wall is like marble.
so she's
Hey guys, do you remember the ruins we ran around
Right.
a little?
Right. Okay.
Hey, we just got a little cone of roasted chestnuts. And then we're walking to the Spanish Steps down there. So
Spanish
there
steps
they
are down
Good
there.
try 'em. Look at these things.
Wait,
Huh.
how do you eat it?
Interesting.
They're sweet and warm and smoky. All right, very good.
Let's go to this side.
We just got back from the Vatican. It was unbelievable. I'll send pictures later.
cosa sei
This is concrete.
We were what? That was so hard. I actually
wasn't rushing off. I just wanted
Mommy.
We're used to it by now. Guys, look at these old walls here, guys. Look, isn't that cool?
There's the Colosseum.
These all the brick they use and mortar.
Wow, it's unbelievable.
It's great. It's a weekday. It's off season.
Wow.
This afternoon, you see this area, and
Yeah.
that one in front of us, the Palatine Hill.
Yeah, okay.
And you can walk on the top.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's where we're going as part of the tour. Yeah.
Wow.
That's Palatine Hill.
So pretty.
Guys, when you go home, you should watch the back bed. Back there is beach so higher up.
Do you think? Yes. Do you think? Yes. Do you think today you can work well to burn the crystal in the world?
I feel like I'm in a massive. Oh, there's guys, look at the Pantheon. We saw it the other day, but look, guys, this is like the little side streets.
So cute. Look at these little cute streets.
We ate at that restaurant right there. That was good. It's not a tourist restaurant, but it still is damn good. Here it is, the Pantheon.
Like the same the bowling. Come on. Ta-ta, yoo-hoo!
I love it.
Pa-da-pa-pa-pam. I'm loving it.
Yes.
Italians like to eat cheese, make love.
Italia, it's
wine.
very easy, people.
Yeah,
Yes.
wine, make some love, have some cheese, just, you know.
Food.
Oh, I don't know.
where yams was sitting. And then I will explain to you everything.
Last morning in Rome. Colosseum's still there, that's good.